All right. I'm going to go over. This is my 12th attorney, Marie Louise Mabry. This is the second half of the emails. This is up to current. I'm talking about the trial being at a standstill, asking her what she's doing to change that, talking about this capias. So I write on the 20th of August. Right now it's September 17th. It's 1:16 in the afternoon. So you have not answered any of my questions. You say the case is at a standstill, which leads me to believe you're not going to do anything to move it forward to a close. There's 3 things I can think of right now off the top of my head that could be done, but you mentioned nothing. I also discussed many various issues and related injustices, and you didn't acknowledge any of it. I'm entitled to competent and ethical legal counsel that includes effective communication, effective assistance to such counsel. It doesn't seem to be the case here, which is a running theme since inception. If you're unable to effectively represent and defend me, I'm going to need an attorney who can, if there is such a thing. So she gets back to me on the 20th. She says, at this point in time, in your case, the issue remains a capias, which is in effect. The matters you've mentioned in your many emails are, in my mind, to be addressed once a capias is resolved. The most straightforward path forward, if indeed you wish to have a trial in your case, is for you to return to Florida, deal with the capias, and proceed onward. It appears to me, and I certainly may be incorrect, that you anticipate a trial without you being physically present in court for such a trial. It's unlikely to happen. The judge just issued the most recent capias, so it's in effect. It was the 20th. So I went back to her on the 20th. The reason I'm not in Florida is because I'm homeless. This is August 20th. The reason I'm not in Florida is because I'm homeless and I can't live in a car in the deadly heat. Never mind with these dogs. I'm also targeted by the Pasco Sheriff's Office. This has been clearly conveyed to all my attorneys and the judge, but they clearly don't care. I made valid arguments against the capias that are ignored. How do you recommend I take care of it? I'm asking for legal advice. She says, take care of the capias. How do I take care of it? You have evidence of my innocence and are doing nothing with it. You could easily submit a motion to quash as well, but for what reason haven't you considered that, or a motion or demand to dismiss? This is malicious prosecution in order to cover up for an unlawful arrest. I was ready to appear for the trial the first 3 times. No one has deposed witnesses or discussed any strategies other than lie to me, give me bad faith legal advice, or commit perjury to the court. And that was the 20th. And she doesn't answer. She almost a month ago. It's 17th of September right now. So 2 days ago, this was Sunday afternoon. Sunday evening, I write. So she'll have it for Monday morning. She never got back to me. I'm writing to express my deep concern and frustration regarding the lack of communications and progress on my case. It's been nearly a month since I last reached out to you, and despite my repeated attempts to get in touch, I have not received any response or updates. As you are aware, my case has been going on for over 900 days, with 4 jury trials canceled and 12 attorneys involved so far. And that's not including the prosecutors, which are attorneys too. There's 10 or 12 of them, plus the judge who's an attorney. So we're nearing 30 attorneys involved in this. This prolonged process has been incredibly stressful and has significantly impacted my life. I'm a fully and permanently disabled person. This is well known to the courts, and I believe they are doing this to further damage my health and emotional well-being, preventing me from getting any better. I feel constructively denied legal counsel, and the continued delays and lack of communication will exacerbate this feeling. My rights have been trampled to no end at every step and on every level. I urgently request that you provide me with a detailed update on the current status of my case, including any actions taken since our last communication and the next steps you plan to take. Additionally, I would appreciate if you could address the specific questions I have previously raised. Your prompt attention to this matter is crucial. I expect a response within the next 48 hours. If I do not hear from you by then, I will have no choice but to escalate this issue. Thank you for your immediate attention to this matter. It's 2 days ago on the 15th. Scroll all you want. How does she respond to this email? She doesn't email me back. She goes and files for a motion to withdraw. And somebody already went in and unlocked that too. So she e-files it at 9:16. So I emailed her on the 15th. So her response to my email is to withdraw on the 16th at 3 in the afternoon. So immediately when she gets that email, the same day, comes now Marie Louise Mabry, Esquire, court-appointed counsel for the defendant in the above captioned cause, who hereby moves to withdraw his counsel of record and his grounds in support thereof would state. Undersigned counsel was appointed to represent the defendant in the above listed matter. However, irreconcilable differences have arisen that cause a conflict of interest between the defendant and the undersigned attorney. What differences? You can't answer any of my questions. Basic question. This is for first time alleged misdemeanor. It's not capital murder. It's not an antitrust frickin' lawsuit. It's not a frickin'... It's simple. These differences cannot be remedied between the attorney and defendant. Wherefore, undersigned counsel respectfully requested the court enter an order granting her motion to withdraw as counsel of record and relieving her of any further responsibility in this matter, and that all further pleadings and papers be sent to the defendant, Tasha Teeling, at my email address. Or the courts don't redact anything. So I got somebody trying to blackmail me right now through stuff they got on the court records. So there should be successor counsel. There's a lawyer 13. How long is this going to go on for? I got to get back to Florida one of these days. This has been months wasted with this woman. These lawyers have done, these 12 attorneys so far have done nothing but make things worse. They haven't done a thing to move the case forward. She don't talk about the discovery, nothing. And I've had for what, 1 month, 2 months? Say 2 months. She's done nothing. It's 2 more wasted months. And we're on there's over 900 days, still 2.5 years. This could go on for eons. They're just hoping somebody's going to die. There's capias. How am I supposed to take care? Still don't know how to take care of the capias. I wrote motions about it that should be recalled. And they'll freaking ignore those. I did a motion or demand to dismiss, which included rock solid evidence by a medical professional. I'm covered in bite marks and bruises. That I was not the aggressor, I was a victim. So yeah, I guess they want me to go pro se again. So then she does a certificate of service. She doesn't serve me. A true and accurate copy of the foregoing had been furnished electronically via e-portal to the Pasco Clerk of Court and the Office of the State Attorney for the 6th Judicial Circuit on the 16th day of September. But she didn't serve me. So yeah, so months and months and months more to go on this. This is nobody in America has ever had 12 attorneys. Since Serbo, like even before that, the public defender's office, they have these irreconcilable differences, conflicts of interest. What are they? They'll never say what it is. They're just supporting this case. Serbo wanted me to go to a bench trial with my lifetime appointed judge, Frank Gray, with no witnesses. Do a bench trial. We're guaranteed to lose. Guaranteed. And I didn't bite that. I didn't bite on that. And then he wanted to do a stand your ground motion without even having the medical records that I was finally able to get through that drug addict Pamber Smatwell. So where do I go from here? It's 900 days of this crap. They'll never give me a trial. Ever. This is not America. They violated my rights on every level. Egregiously. Trampled my rights at every step, on every level. Why is that a newspaper not interested in this or a news outlet? No one in America has ever had this happen. And lived to tell the tale. But that's keep you posted.